everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. Let's put this together. I have a piece here that measures, I want to say it's the height of the cover, so 6.25 by 3 3/4, and that's what I'm going to use for this little pocket. Now the pocket is where the cover is going to slide, or the pocket is where the book is going to slide into to stay in the cover. However, if I just glue this in place, that's not going to happen. So I've made some little hinges, I guess they are, and I'm going to just barely taper them. Is that right? Okay, let's taper them correctly. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just going to taper them so they don't show so much. And I'm going to attach these to the back side of this pocket. And then we will use that to attach to the cover. And then that will give us a little room, the whole area, for sliding in our booklet. So I am going to line this up with the top of the pocket. Let's see, I don't think it matters which side is the top, but I want the fold on the outside, this at the top, and I'm not worried about the bottom. Just like that. And repeat on this side. Lining that up with the top. Like so. Only because I cut them 1/4 inch. Well, look, this one's even like 3/8. This one's 1/4 inch, so oh well. Okay. Then I'll make sure I get all that excess glue. Don't want anything sticking inside the pocket. Excuse me. We are going to attach this here. Boy, I'm sloppy gluing today. Hope everyone's having a good day. I have no clue what day it is. I'm trying to record ahead a little bit because I've got a chaotic schedule this week. I'm going to go ahead and run a line of glue right here just to help seal off the bottom of that pocket. I don't suppose you would really need to if you wanted to use it for another pocket, but I don't. So I'm going to turn this around where I can see it a little bit better. I'm going to line this up at the top. And then because I'm using the Fabri-Tac, I will have a little bit of wiggle room to adjust where I want everything to go. Now I don't want to stick anything in that pocket at the moment because I want to give that a chance to dry. Just going to burnish that down real well. Some glue there. Alright, now I'm going to make sure that that's staying where I want it. Don't necessarily want it hanging over the bottom piece. Okay, I think we're stuck with where it is now, so that's as perfect as we're going to get. I'm going to go ahead and mat this pocket. And I think I'll go ahead and try and put the flips on the front as well. And we'll get that matted and down. Closing in on me here. I need to slide some stuff over. The longer I work, the smaller my workspace gets. Anyone else have that issue? It's a good thing I have this little 12-inch square on my mat, so I can at least keep all of the tools out of the center of my desk. But I line up my camera with that 12-inch square so that I'm hopefully trying to stay inside that 12 inches so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And we may add a tuck spot or something there later. Next time we'll start adding all the journal cards and such. Okay, so over here, now I've made just a little journal. This is 2 pieces of coffee dyed paper cut in half, which gives me 16 pages front and back. And I think I'm going to trim that down actually. I think I might just run this through my sewing machine, but I've taken one of the background pages to use for the cover. Well, I don't have to cut it off if I add a little piece of lace trim there. That I might do that. Okay, so here I want to have a little kind of flip. Well, it's a sideways gatefold, I suppose. I was going to round these corners, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to glue them down the way they are. But I do want to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and, I've already inked them, so I've tapered the corners here. These measure, 3.5 by 4 3/4, and I have scored a 1/2 inch on the top and bottom piece and then tapered. So I'm going to line this up right with the corner here and right along that paper edge, because I know that paper is 6 inches and these are both 3 inches. So this will help me line this up so that, and then I don't know why I matted that. I should have matted that after, but that's okay. Okay, and then same thing here, only on the bottom side. And hopefully this will line up with the edge of the paper if I measured correctly. Alright, so I'm going to close that, line it up with this, and tack it down. Close. Close, very close. I'm only off on the center section, so that's okay. Alright. And I could run another piece of paper in there to cover these tabs, but I'm not going to. I'm not worried about the tabs because the book is going to be in here and we are going to do some kind of a bow closure. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure what I want to do on that. So, where does this go? This connects to that. So this is my top piece, this is my bottom piece. I'll probably go ahead and mat the inside of that as well, off camera. Turn that around. Try to keep these so there's an 1/8 inch reveal, but reveal of course being the cardstock revealing itself underneath. Okay, and we'll do this one. always gets upside down. Put this here. Get that one corner that I think will be good. Here we go. Okay, I have these buttons sitting over here somewhere too. That would be fun. I don't know what I did with them. I had them sitting here. The little rose buttons that I thought would be nice to use on here. But I'm thinking about just using maybe a couple of violets and just using a string to close those, or a ribbon, sorry, ribbon. So let's see if this is dry enough to get this book inside. And you can see I finished up all these pages, so they have nice square that covered up. You can see here on the top and the bottom all the layers of the pieces, so that kind of covered up all those layers. Now I've got to make tags for the top pockets. Oh, and I did seal the bottom pockets so it won't go all the way through. I've got to make journal cards for each of these pockets, and I think it looks so pretty. And then maybe some smaller little tags to stick in the little rose trim. So I don't know, it's turning out really cool. I like it. I tried to do well, this is thin craft card, and I tried to do 3, and everything got stuck and seized, and I was like, oh, this stupid punch. I was dropping it, trying to get it to pop and everything. Finally, I left it alone and it popped. So then I thought, well, I'll do 2 layers. Well, that didn't work well either. So single layers. So let's see if we can get that in there like such. Yay, it works. Okay, so we have our book in there, and this will come over. This is going to go in the front and close. I might trim that down just a smidge, that will close like that. And you can see that's why I did that 1 3/4 inch spine, because by the time I add the tags and the journaling cards, this is going to be a pretty fat journal. I did not glue a closure around. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do on my closure yet either. I was thinking about doing a hitch post, because I just like, but I don't want to cover up these flowers either. So we'll see. We'll decide that, and I'll let you know what I decide. Okay, so I hope you guys are liking this series. I think it's turning out really lovely, and thank you, Gi, for your beautiful designs and allowing me to use them. I appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Bye now.